Hi, I'm Beth Lease, Director of Human Resources with the Spring-Ford Area School District. In this job, I have the opportunity to get to hire some of your teachers and your building principals. So for instance, I got the opportunity and the pleasure to hire Dr. Moyer to be the principal at Brook Elementary School and Mrs. Bignati over at Limerick Elementary School. And chances have it that I had the chance to also interview and hire some of your teachers and instructional assistants that work with all of you on a regular basis. In addition to hiring and interviewing, the Director of Human Resources also gets to help employees when they have problems and issues. Sometimes it's just helpful for me to listen, and other times I get to offer advice and give them solutions to their problems. Oftentimes I work with your building principal to help them plan for next year and figure out how many teachers we're going to need or how many instructional assistants, or if people are going to be retiring and they have questions, I often help them with that. Some of the other things that my office does is issue these Spring-Ford ID badges to all of our employees so we know who should be and should not be in our buildings. We also do all of the paperwork for the volunteers. So when we have volunteers in our building, we need to make sure that those people should be in our buildings. So my office makes sure that we get all of the volunteer clearances needed so parents can come in and participate in activities. And hopefully next year we can start to do that. Human Resources also helps if employees get hurt on the job. So if somebody falls in the parking lot and gets hurt, we make sure that they get the care they need so they can get back to work and recover quickly. All in all, I think I have a really, really cool job. I get to work with an amazing group of people on a regular basis. The job, however, does require me to be really, really flexible because on any given day, I might have all these plans set out to figure out, what needs to get done for the day. And then I get a phone call and there's an issue or a problem that needs to be addressed right away. So while I need to be organized, I also need to be really flexible and be able to adapt my day to meet the needs of the staff. In order to become a Director of Human Resources, there is some training that is required. I had to go to college and get my degree in Human Resources. And then I also went back and got my master's degree in business as well, with a minor in Human Resources. I participate in ongoing training through professional development communities that include human resource professionals, not only in school districts, but in other businesses as well. I will tell you, however, that it's not always I wanted to be in human resources. So I actually started out as a landscape designer. So I went to college and I was a designer. I designed landscapes outside to determine where trees were going to be planted or where ponds were going to be put in. So all those beautiful yards you see as you walk through various neighborhoods, that's what I used to do. But sometimes life throws you curveballs and you need to adjust to it. So I went back to school and I decided that I really enjoyed human resources. And this is kind of where I ended up. It's a lot of hard work and it's really, really worthwhile. I get to work with awesome people, like I said, like your school counselors and your principals and your teachers. If anybody's interested in looking into a career in human resources, I will tell you, you really need to like working with people in order to do this job. But it is a very rewarding career, and I would highly encourage you to get involved and look into it if it's something that you want to do. What I will tell you is, even if you think you know what you want to do when you're in elementary school or even when you get a little bit older, sometimes you just adapt on the fly and you become something that you didn't realize that you were going to become, and that's okay. So I hope you had a wonderful career day. I hope I was able to share some of my experiences with you. And certainly I would be happy to talk to anybody in any more detail if you have more questions about what I do for human resources in the Spring-Ford Area School District. Take care. Have a great day.